Well, Cost Nation, in this video, I have some biggest secret which I'm going to reveal to you guys on today's video. Now, obviously, I know you guys want to know what is that secret QP, and also I do have some good news which I will be sharing with you guys, but definitely there's good, there's bad news, and also the secret that we will be talking about on today's video. But before we get there, please do make sure that you like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed yet, and also don't forget to click the bell notification so that next time when you post a new video you will be notified and be able to watch the next or the upcoming videos. So now, starting off with I don't know if I should start with the secret, but let me just start with the bad news quickly, and then we'll move on to the more news, the exciting news, and also the secret one. So starting off with bad news. I'm afraid, I don't know if this definitely does mean what Umfana Naledi Hlongwane is saying, but there was a post that he posted on Instagram on his status or stories, and then he did say this: there is no loyalty in football. And then why Vala? The quote, the quote is from Uzaha, and when it continues, it says, "Do what's best for you, because if you are no longer in demand, the club will push you out without sympathy." Now, this raises concerns because as a young player like Unade Hlongwane, who's just been promoted to the senior team, and him not getting, probably game time, some might say like that, but Umfana is not getting game time because obviously there's tough competition in this Fananalezo. So now we did see a player like Utulani Tash Mabaso, who went to Zambia for the CAF competition. Now, some of you might say it's because of that. That's why Umfana is posting this. Well, for me, yes, we can say he's posted because of Kaizer, but we do not know for certain he could be speaking about someone else. But if he is speaking about himself, then definitely it's not good news. It's very, very sad for us to hear youngster like Unaledi Hlongwane saying such words, because definitely if that is the case, then they need to sit down with him, because at the end of the day, as much as he would love to have game time and everything, things are not gonna always work out the way he wants. Things are going to take time. So the only thing that he can do as a youngster, if this is accurate, he is talking about himself, the only thing that he can do is to make sure he works hard, continues doing what he does best, because it's not like he's not playing. Mfana is playing, he's playing also on the DDC side, so definitely that's good for him. And those opportunities our Tolaya Mangan Utangene to the senior level, that is good enough. Whenever he gets that call up, Ayodlala are representing us on the big stages. That is proper, because if he rushes, he might end up not going anywhere. So I believe that is what I wanted to say in terms of Indaba Gananedi Hlongwane. Even though I don't think Umfana is speaking about himself, he might be talking about someone else, or explain the situation and he understood. Unfortunately, he posted about it. But anyways, I don't know. As time goes on, we will be able to have more details. Now, moving on, we go to the good news on today's video. Now, before I get there, there was a comment from, let me just quickly check the name, from Isaac. No, not Isaac. Tembelihle. Utembelihle Siboto says, QP, did we sign Utabo Moloisana because we need him to combine, with the other players? Well, to be honest with you, Tembelihle, we haven't signed any player, so I don't think we are going to sign any player, as much as who's this guy, Bobby Mutaung, said on his statement. No, definitely they do not want to disrupt the process and what has already been done with Kaizer Chiefs and Kumbule. We know how Kaizer Chiefs operate. Another thing, we mostly sign free agents, and also we have to remember that for them to sign a player, that player must be available. If a player is not available, they're not gonna push very, very hard to make sure they get that player. So that is something that we also do have to remember. So in terms of Thabo Moloisana from Stellenbosch FC, and that is not true. We haven't signed him. I don't even think we're going to sign anyone because the transfer window is about to close. If we're going to sign, but I don't think Kaizer Chiefs is going to sign anyone, especially now. Yes, in the June transfer window, maybe there will be a couple of signings, 2, 3, maybe, but not more than that, because already with what they are seeing, with what they have gotten so far, Kaizer Chiefs management is impressed. Moving on, as I've said, going to the good news, we do have Brendan Peterson. So apparently, Brendan Peterson Bafetu today has just signed, or signed. Kaizer Chiefs have just activated his contract extension, so which means he will now be with us until 2027, come end of the season 2027. So yeah, that is a lot of time. I'm not sure it's probably over 2 years, because we still have now and then my pela this season we will June my full season, this half year, and then the following year my pay again ilona. It is a 1 year contract, but I'm sure to sustain 2 years, because at the end of the day it's 2026 up until 2027. So that is good news. That is good news. I think he deserves it. But then if we are giving him a contract extension like this one, for me it raises concerns, because I feel like chances are they might want to let go of him sooner than we are thinking, because this contract extension doesn't guarantee what the future in the coming few years he will still be with us. Chances are Kaizer Chiefs might not give him a new deal, but Angas is so far Jita has deserved this contract extension. He has managed to give us 10 clean sheets this season. He's leading the ropes. He's the one leading the Golden Glove competition, because you look at Usipo Chain is coming off at number 2 with 9 clean sheets, and then there's Darren Keith, there's another goalkeeper in there, and then Ronan Williams is currently at number 5. I don't know what is happening with Ronan Williams, but he's currently at number 5, not even 3. He's currently at number 5 when it comes to clean sheets, which obviously it is a problem as someone who went to represent us on the Ballon d'Or and stuff like that. So it is concerning. It is concerning, because as much as he is playing for a different team, he's still a South African, and we are all South Africans. And then moving on, we go to the biggest secret of them all, guys. Now this one might come as a shock to you, because it did to me. Now I was sitting here at home today. Afigo Cameron, which obviously is a friend of mine, you know him from K News 24/7. He came to me and said, QP, there's something that happened, and I feel like Kaizer Chiefs is hiding it from us. And same here, Nami, that's what I'm feeling, because if you look at Kaizer Chiefs injury list, this is what we were told. We have Bradley Cross, we have Rashun Dodley, we have Usmong Senem Teto, and also George Matlo on that injury list. That was the list. That's it. No other player was mentioned in terms of our injuries. But now we went back. There's a footage he was looking at, and then must be a footage. I remember you guys told me, I believe it was one delay. He said, no, QB, definitely Utabutsele is injured. I don't know what else he said on that comment, but he did say, QB, Utabutsele is injured. And remember, we were speaking about it. I said to myself, and I said to you guys, no, I don't think this is true coming from Isokala Duma, because we know how Sokala Duma operates. But I did say, which sometimes they tend to get things right, and they do speak facts. So now it looks like what they were saying was true all along. Why am I saying this? It's because of the clip that I'm going to put here on the screen. You will see Abachita, they were training about 9 days ago, 2 weeks ago or a week ago. All of the players were training, but the ones who were wearing amateki, like sneakers for training, which implicates, if you're wearing sneakers, it shows that definitely you are doing light training. You're not in deep, because if you're wearing cogs, that means you will be playing in the field of play, doing all those kind of intense training. But then with Bradley Cross, Gaston Sereno, and also Utabutsele is also there. Like I was so shocked, guys. I was like, wow. So what Sokala Duma was saying is true, and I don't understand why Kaizer Chiefs would keep this a secret. But at the end of the day, it's not like guys, we were depending on Utabo Cele to say, okay, we don't want the public to know because it's gonna be a problem. I understand a lot of our players have been getting injuries, especially during training. Oxum Teto was fine, but before Kalama game, he's now injured, and he was coming from an injury. And then we look at the other players. Gaston Serrano was fine, but now again he's injured. It doesn't make any sense. You understand? So it is a bit of something. I understand what, okay, why are they hiding it? But definitely, I don't know, they know, they just did not want us to know, but now we know because they made the mistake. I just hope next time they try to close everything completely. But that is what I have for you, Bafeti, on today's video. Do you think Kaizer Chiefs are hiding this deliberately? And if you think so, can you give me one good reason why they're doing this? Well, I believe this is it, Bafeti. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like the video. I believe I've done a good job. Thank you, guys. Peace.